Is it time to buy or sell DGLY stock? In this video, we are diving deep into DGLY. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 8th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. So it's the 7th of May, 2025. Our system has ranked DGLY as a hold accumulate, giving it a score of 0. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. During this time, the stock has exceeded our expectations with a gain of 22.86% since we first recommended purchasing DGLY 2 days ago. This translates to an average return of 11.43% per day since it was listed as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system anticipates high volatility and risk for the following trading day. Given the latest developments, we are unable to determine the stock's next direction as it could go either way. The stock is positioned at the upper section of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This situation often presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower section of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at 0.0691 will initially suggest a slower rate of decline and may signal a potential shift in the trend. The current 3-month trend indicates a possible change of negative 56.68% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging between negative 100% and negative 50.25%. In the long term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of negative 99.71%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate from negative 100% to negative 100.06% over the next year. In current terms, this would suggest that the future price may fall between 0 and negative 0.0006. Our latest daily update for DGLY includes the headline, Volatile Ride for DGLY Stock Price on Thursday, moving between 5.25 cents and 7.5 cents. The DGLY stock price gained approximately 22.86% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 8th of May, 2025, rising from 4.9 cents to 6.2 cents. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by about 36.18%, moving from a day low of 5.25 cents to a day high of 7.5 cents. The price has fallen in 6 of the last 10 days, but remains up by over 109% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 193 million more shares traded than the day prior. In total, 381 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $22.92 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $3.29, while the lowest price was 2 cents. Currently, the price is about 98.17%, or $3.23, below the 52-week high, and 99.96%, or $141.94, below the all-time high on the 9th of June, 2020, when the price reached $142. DGLY Inc., trading under the ticker DGLY, has recently received a positive listing determination from Nasdaq, ensuring its continued presence on the exchange. As of the 1st of May 2025, the Nasdaq hearings panel granted DGLY's request. However, the company must meet specific requirements, including maintaining at least $2,500,000 in stockholders' equity by the 20th of May and a bid price of $1 by the 6th of June. This determination is crucial as it restores some investor confidence, potentially impacting the stock price positively in the short term. Additionally, the company announced a 1-for-20 reverse stock split that became effective on the 7th of May, designed to boost the share price and attract institutional investors. While reverse splits can be controversial, they may improve perceptions around the stock's value, facilitating compliance with Nasdaq's listing requirements. Earlier in April, Digital Ally faced challenges, including a notification of deficiency due to delayed filings for its annual report. This prior issue highlights the importance of timely financial disclosures for investor trust and can weigh heavily on market sentiment. On a more positive note, the firm has made strategic advances, including the announcement of 6 new patents, reinforcing its competitive edge in the video technology industry, and a successful public offering of $15 million in February, providing the necessary funds to support its operations and innovations. In summary, while the recent news presents a mix of challenges and opportunities for Digital Ally, maintaining compliance with Nasdaq and leveraging its innovations could lead to a more stable stock performance in both the short and long term. Analysts have assigned Digital Ally stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio also as a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Digital Ally. The Digital Ally stock shows buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is expected at levels of 0.0385 and 0.0355. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, March 31st, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by 149.79%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a strong technical indicator. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 28 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 126 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 2 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 221 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 210 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Digital Ally. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at 0.0548 and 0.0490. There is an inherent risk when a stock approaches a support level, as breaking through this level may lead to a decline towards the next support level. In this scenario, Digital Ally has support just below today's level at 0.0548. If this level is breached, the subsequent support from accumulated volume will be at 0.0490 and 0.0475. This stock may exhibit significant fluctuations during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a wide prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed to be of very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 0.0199 between its high and low, which represents a change of 36.18%. Over the past week, the stock has recorded an average daily volatility of 75.03%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for Digital Ally, let's briefly cover some essential fundamental data. First, consider the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies may go through challenging periods, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, persistent negative PE ratios could suggest inadequate profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Digital Ally. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Digital Ally is at 0.0629. If you do not own any shares, it may be prudent to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be an opportune level to consider for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, Digital Ally encounters its first support level at 0.0548. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating her rebound. The combined average rating for Digital Ally from multiple analyst sources is to sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock is older than 3 months. The latest trade occurred on the 17th of December, 2024, when Anderson Charles M. conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. Our recommended stop loss is set at 0.0581, which reflects a decline of 3.42%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, leading to a heightened level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 79, which further elevates the risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 27 days ago. Is Digital Ally stock a good buy? Digital Ally presents several positive indicators, yet we do not find these sufficient to label it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, which means either holding on to existing shares or gradually accumulating more while monitoring further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our evaluation for this stock from a buy to a hold or accumulate designation since our last review. After examining the volatility and price movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 9th of May, we anticipate that Digital Ally will open higher by 321 ten-thousandths of a dollar and begin trading at 6,340 ten-thousandths of a dollar. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.